Hello, fifth graders, my fellow grammarians. A grammarian is a person who studies and writes about grammar. So that is you. My name is Mrs. Moyer, and I am one of the fifth grade ELA teachers at Hutchinson Elementary. Special shout out to all of my Hutchinson friends. I really miss seeing all of your smiling faces every day. All right, so the purpose of this video is simply to just introduce to you what the grammar topic of the week is. The grammar topic is prepositions. This week, you will be learning about what prepositions are and what they do. I'm going to begin this video by talking about prepositions, and I'm going to end the video by just mapping out or walking you through what your week in grammar should look like. So a preposition is a part of speech. A part of speech is a category to which a word is assigned according to its function. The 8 parts of speech are nouns, adjectives, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, conjunctions, interjections, and of course, prepositions. My friends at Hutchinson, we were going over complex sentences and conjunctions before we had to leave. So what are prepositions? Prepositions are words that basically connect other words in a sentence. More specifically, a preposition connects a noun and a pronoun with other words in a sentence. What do prepositions do? Well, they establish or express the relationship between things or items in place and time. In other words, they tell you more about where, when, and how. So let me just give some quick examples. I have some simple pictures to go along with it. So in this sentence, the dog slept under the table. You have the preposition under connecting the words dog and table. The preposition under describes where the dog is in relation to the table. All right, the next example shows how a preposition explains when or tells more about when. So here you have 2 activities, doing chores and going to the grocery store. The sentence is, let's finish our chores before we go to the grocery store. So before tells you when an activity is happening. It shows how one activity relates to the other. The last example is Tommy drew the picture with a crayon. So how did Tommy draw that picture? With a crayon. All right, so these are just 3 very basic examples. Throughout this week, you are going to be learning about prepositions of time and space. So prepositions of time explain time relationships, how one thing might happen before or after another. And those are 2 examples. There are many more. You will also be learning about prepositions of space, and prepositions of space set up relationships between objects and their locations. All right, so let me walk you through your week in grammar. So obviously this is day 1, and hopefully this is the first thing that you're viewing. After you view this video, please go to the Brain Pop video. The Brain Pop video will tell you what prepositional phrases are. Every prepositional phrase begins with a preposition. Love Brain Pop videos. All right, days 2, 3, and 4 are the Khan Academy videos. So I do want to explain this a little bit because with the Khan Academy videos, I had some of my students reach out to me, and what they ended up doing is watching all of the videos in one viewing, in one sitting, which you could do that, but that's not really how we set it up. We try to pace you so that you're just doing a little bit each day. On the left-hand side, there's a navigational toolbar, and so you have to pay attention to that. Pay attention to what you are to look at, which videos you are to view each day. So day 2, you're going to be watching the video, Meet the Preposition. And then there are going to be 2 practice sets, 2 sets of questions. Each set will be anywhere from like 3 to 5 questions. And the really nice thing about those questions is that you can check each answer. If you're correct, you have stars go up on the screen. And if you're wrong, it lets you try again. And there's an option where it can, they explain how they get the right answer. And then when you're all finished with that, it shares your results. It will tell you what your score is. Day 3 are just two videos. One is prepositions of time, and the other is prepositions of space. Day 4 starts with a practice set, a set of questions relating to the videos that you saw on day 3. And then the final video shows prepositions of neither time nor space. So they're kind of, I don't know, outlaw ones, or just, not the norm. Now, the narrator of the Khan Academy videos, his name is David. I really enjoy listening to his videos. He's funny, he cracks jokes, he draws pictures, he gives a lot of fun, easy examples. It's very easy to follow. In these videos, David will identify the most common and essential prepositions and give examples of each. So pay attention, have fun, and please remember you can contact any of the ELA teachers, that's Mrs. Burnsfield, Mrs. Parker, myself, Mrs. Moyer, or Mr. Denny, through the chat feature of Teams. You can contact us through email. Mr. Denny and I have Remind. You can contact us through that. So we are very easy to contact. We have our accessible hours, so please see what they are, and have fun in grammar this week.